Shoo, 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 shoo. Ooh, a microphone. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Listen, you guys are very generous with the microphones as well. Speaking of very generous, yes, I know I'm supposed to be uploading me some Doom gameplay. But listen, I've got some stuff to handle really quickly. You know, ooh, let me go ahead and adjust my mirror. How are you guys doing today? Let me see. Am I looking good, you guys? Am I looking good? Okay, I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. But anyways, how are you guys doing today? This video wasn't supposed to happen, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I wanted ahead to I wanted to make this video because it was on my heart to do. You know, if I'm gonna be real with you guys, the Big 25 so far hasn't been very big, if I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Remember the last video I made back on New Year's when I said you did it and whatnot? I like that video a lot, but well, I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos of, the Hotel Chronicles and the Doom gameplay. I really wanted to step it up with things like that, but anyways, I wanted to come on this video to let you guys just feel something heartwarming if you guys haven't felt something like that already. One thing I can't afford is the Empire giving up on themselves, man. I'm in a position right now, man, to where the signs, the visions, the voices, they're all saying to give up. They're all saying to give up. They're all saying to let go. They're all saying to stop. They're all saying to just not, I don't know how to put it, but just basically to give up. And one thing I want to let you guys know is that just because it hasn't looked the best right now for me, I know it's going to look even better in a little bit. You're probably just like me too. You probably aren't waiting for like the good old days to come back. And I'd just be the one that reassures you they will. The good old days will come back, man. I haven't had good old days since like the start of this year. The start of this year was quite nice for me. I liked the start of this year. But as time went on, everything decreased, man. Everything. It just all dropped. Finances dropped. Man. Just other things that are just like sort of unspeakable. But hey, look where we're in right now. This, at least I have enough to pay off this and the insurance. And I'm in California, and insurance here is not cheap, But anyways, I just wanted to come on this website called youtube.com. Stop it! There's an app. Who's going on the website anymore? But anyways, just wanted to take this time to say, you guys, do me a favor. Please don't give up. You may be in a situation right now where you're just like me, to give up, stop trying, just move it aside and whatnot. The opportunity's not going to be there anymore. That door is closed forever. Let me tell you guys something, man. You don't know how things will turn out. You never know. Okay, so let's do this though. Let's do this. So let's say you do give up. Let's say you just listen to all the people, listen to all their advice and say, just give up. Okay. Who says you're going to get that opportunity again? You're guaranteed to not get that opportunity again. Who knows if you're not, no. You're guaranteed to not even know if you'll ever get that opportunity again. Why? Because you gave up. So if there's a certain dream and whatnot that you're looking at, if there's something that's been tugging on your heart and whatnot to keep on going, but your surroundings are saying otherwise, don't give up. And another thing I want to tell you guys right now too is just not to give up on yourself. I really, like I said in the beginning, I can't afford any of you guys to give up on yourselves, because when you give up on yourself, that breaks my heart. And let me just be the one that refreshes your memory. You're not a failure. I don't care if you called yourself one. I may have never heard you call yourself one, but I'm not going to let you call yourself one in front of my face. You know what I mean? The reason why you're like this is not even your fault either. You might be thinking you're like the worst person, like you had the best happen to you. You've had the best people around you. Not even the best people around you, but someone you had and you let go of, or you put to the side and whatnot, because you're looking at yourself and you're like, I don't deserve that. Let me tell you something. You don't. But are you going to put that in their face to now all of a sudden be like, well, time to give up on them. I don't think you want to do that. Why? Because no one else is cheering you on. Especially, listen, even the madams of the STK Empire, they're not getting really cheered on. They're just getting cheered on because how they look and whatnot. Because, oh, okay, she got okay, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what she's getting hyped up on. But behind the closed doors, who's hyping them up? Who's hyping my boys up? Who's hyping the madams up? Exactly. No one's. That's why a lot of people are the way they are, because they don't have no one to actually like lift them up. They're right there to compliment them for a little bit and let their desires and their pleasures go towards that. But when it's actually time to take things more seriously, and it's a lot more than just that, no one's there. Well, I put it like this. That's not everyone, I promise you. You know, not everyone is like that. That is just there for what you got, you know. But I will say this though. If you have the opportunity to make something right with somebody or get something right with someone, do it. You know, if you need a time to reflect, that's what I did during these past 4 or 5 months of just like genuine decay. It felt like genuine decay. But I got closer to the word and whatnot. I really know scripture a lot now, but it's just the fact of the matter behind it's just, you know, just waiting for the good old days to come back and just opportunities to come back to me again, man. You know, I really wanted to give up. There's a point where I was just, even in the first parts of like 2025, I was like, no, I want to give up, man, on myself too. And the fact that I know that there's some people out there too that probably already done gave up, you know, I want to once more remind you to please not give up on yourself, let alone your situation, because a lot of people give up and they take themselves out of here. You know what I mean? They leave their body here and they go. You know what I mean? But you didn't do that. Why? Because there's a purpose. And I want to tell you something. None of you, look at me. I'm like, bro, like seriously, look at me. You're not a mistake at all. I promise you, you're not a mistake. Every single person watching this video has a plan and a purpose. If so, you want to be born on this earth, period. The Lord doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't just put people here to just toy around with and just to leave there and be like, oh, well, I ain't got really nothing for it. No, I see something in you. You were supposed to give up years ago. What, 2023? You were supposed to give up. This was supposed to be the last time. That was supposed to be the last time we saw you before you gone off. But something else went on. But you're still here. Why? Because you need to be here. There's people that need you. You may not think people need you, but they do, I promise you. I remember this one time, I saw someone's story, and it really did break, because I really knew this person too. And it said, it's just not, just I forgot what it said. It just said something like, just chilling here realizing that I'm literally a terrible person. And me knowing that person, I'm like, man, it broke my heart, man. It's just like, when you leave like a positive impact on people and then you say stuff like that right afterwards, they're right back in their old nature of remembering that nobody really cares for them. Nobody's really cheering them up. And like I said, a lot of times it's not their fault. You may look at them and be like, oh, what happened to you? Oh, you're this. You don't know what happened behind closed doors. You don't know what goes through here, what goes through in here. You don't know that. You don't know what goes on behind that household to just automatically judge. So that's one thing we're not going to be. We're not ever going to judge people, because if we judge people, we can get judged even harder. So like I said, if you ever been judged before, you know, I'm not judging you at all. Why you act the way you do, why you do the things you do, why you take the things you take, why you do it. Because in all reality, if the people knew better, I don't think they would have stepped in that. It's stuff they grew up with. It's stuff they saw other people do it, so let me do it. They must be feeling better doing it. Let me do it. That's how it all starts. And I'm gonna be that one YouTuber that says you don't have to do that to show your worth. You don't have to do that to, you know, show that you're different or no one understands you. And to be honest, a lot of people don't understand. But one thing you don't want to do is push it to the farthest. That's what I don't want you to do. I'm glad I made this video because I want to be that person that lets you know that you can't give up, because I'm cheering you on. I may never see you a day in my life, or maybe I have seen you before. Maybe you've left and then came right back to this channel. I'm still here. You know, I'm still right here. I'm still that same Sharp Talk. I'm still that same person. You know, but even better this time. But yeah, please don't give up, you guys. Don't give up on yourselves. Don't say this is the end. It's not. Because without you, there is no STK Empire. It's at the end of every outro. There is no me without you. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and go, you guys. But I really hope and pray that this really touched somebody's heart, because I'm sick and tired of seeing people, like, especially that I know or knew, that looked at themselves as failures, as just genuine hatred for themselves, man. It really does break my heart, and I've seen it in front of me too. You know, but like I said, if you can make things right with people, you go right ahead. If I had the opportunity to make something right, I would do it right now. But unfortunately, I don't. But that's okay, you know. Reconciliation, that's what I've really been searching for these past 4 or 5 months. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in a little bit, man. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give me a shake, and then I'm gonna upload my Doom gameplay. The Doom gameplay is coming through. Like I said, if you guys want to see some more stuff, let me know. But I'm gonna catch y'all in a little bit. And as always, want to learn the ways of STK, hit that like, subscribe button down below. And you too could be part of the STK Empire. And as always, get home safe. Oh, another thing. You're really gonna break my heart if you give up on yourself. So please don't do it.